And like I said earlier, this is probably the nicest view in the entire UAE, and we're all fortunate enough to admire it here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to this dinner reception hosted by the Philippine Organizing Committee through the Department of Tourism and Tourism Promotions Board. I'd like a show of hands from our friends from the DOT and TPB. Please raise your hands. Thank you for hosting this lovely dinner. It's a perfect way to culminate our international launch. And once again, let's give them a huge round of applause. My name is Mohammed Al-Torki, and it's my pleasure for me to be your host this evening. And without further ado, I would like to introduce our first speaker of the evening, the alternate Commissioner General of the Philippine Organizing Committee and member of the Board of Directors of the Tourism Promotions Board, Philippines Assistant Secretary Rosario Virginia Gaitos. Please give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Department of Tourism and the Tourism Promotions Board, I welcome you to this dinner celebration, specially organized to celebrate the culmination of the international launch of Philippines' participation in Expo 2020 Dubai. I'm doing this for the Chief Operating Officer of the TPB, who's not here at the moment, yes, so on her behalf, Venus Tan. It is an honor for the Department of Tourism and the TPB to be part of the Philippine Organizing Committee as Vice Chairman. Our role in this Expo is to create long-term value for collaborative opportunities with our fellow kababayans, to encourage them to be the brand ambassadors of the Philippines. Dubai is a perfect example for the Philippines to reach its full potential in tourism. Filipinos being the #1 visitor in Dubai with almost 30% of its 16 million visitors only show that tourism and trade should always come along together. We need to maximize our participation to this World Expo by crafting programs that will encourage our fellow Filipinos to invite their foreign friends, co-workers, and families to experience the fun in the Philippines by traveling. After all, the fun in the Philippines is best experienced with your loved ones. At the same time, we need to match these efforts by creating more business and trade opportunities in the Philippines that will encourage foreigners to invest. The next 2 years are critical for us, but we are optimistic and confident that we can achieve this with your help. Again, on behalf of Venus Tan, the COO, Sec Berna Puyat Romulo Puyat pala, no? The Secretary of Tourism, maraming salamat po and welcome again to this dinner reception.
Thank you, Ms. Gaitos. I would like to introduce our next speaker, the Philippine Ambassador to the UAE. Please welcome Ambassador Jayceline Quintana.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Masaher, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. I will not have a long speech. This has been a long day. Our distinguished guests from the Philippines, Secretary Mon Lopez. Everything that happened today, Excellency, is a testament to the strong relations that we have with the United Arab Emirates. From the time that we supported their bid to host the Expo 2020, and in 2017, our president committed to participate, and now we broke the ground. And we are now building Bangkota. So it's very exciting, and I just want to commend the TTI, most especially, for creating a very, very strong team. Thanks, ASEC Rosby. This afternoon it has been very evident that you have really created a very strong Philippine team. So I think Raul and Manuela and Dr. Tarek should relax now, and let's just wait for Expo 2020 to open in October. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Salamat po.
Ambassador, can you please remain on stage? We have a surprise. I'd like to also ask Consular General Paul Cortez to join us on stage, Raul Vina, Expo 2020 Bureau, to join me on stage, and Manuela Pascual from Expo 2020 Bureau to also please join me on stage. This is just a small token of appreciation.
You go. I'll go to Thank you.
Miguel? Miguel? And a few words from Miguel Lopez.
Thank you so much. Of course, we would also like to acknowledge the efforts of our Middle East market representative, Durgadas Publication. May we ask Mr. Sanjeet and Ms. Sima that please to come on stage. We would just like to give you our token of appreciation. Thank you so much. A round of applause for them, please. This dinner wouldn't be possible without them. Thank you so much. Come here with me, please.
Once again, thank you, Ambassador. I would like to introduce our final speaker of the evening, the Commissioner General of the Philippine Organizing Committee and Secretary of the Philippines Department of Trade and Industry. Please welcome Secretary Ramon Lopez.
All right, thank you, Mo, and again, a pleasant evening to everyone. I'll just try to read the short talk, promise. It's just very short. I don't want to ad-lib so that we can go right ahead to dinner. Today has been an eventful day, definitely. We just launched the Philippine Pavilion at the Expo 2020, Dubai, and we are pulling out all the stops to ensure not only a successful participation, but a meaningful one. I am deeply grateful to the members of the Philippine Organizing Committee for their support and cooperation as evidenced by their presence in this gathering. The Philippine government of His Excellency President Rodrigo Roa Duterte is working as one towards one goal, to deliver a successful Philippine involvement at the Expo 2020 Dubai. This launch is the start of the many events and activities that the Department of Trade and Industry and its partners, special mention to the Department of Tourism, Tourism Promotions Board, special mention to my secretary seatmate, Secretary Bernard Romulo Puyat, and the partners will be organizing onwards to 2021. We will also prepare for the opening of the Expo 2020 Dubai in October next year. My heartfelt gratitude to Her Excellency Minister Reem Al-Hashimi, represented tonight by Manuela and Raul, okay, and the Expo 2020 Bureau team for extending valuable assistance to the Philippines Expo Secretariat and the creative team. Of course, special thanks also to Mr. Naji Al-Ali for really leading us earlier in the inauguration and the launching. We appreciate and thank the UAE government for inviting the Philippines to join this momentous event and expo, and we look forward to stronger ties between our two countries. Earlier, we just announced the launch of the discussion for an FTA moving forward, and also the launch of the discussion again, hopefully a finalization of the Investment Promotion and Protection Agreement. Again, as Ambassador Quintana and I are discussing, these are, we would say, the result already of the initial result of our participation in Expo, Dubai Expo 2020. It is fitting, therefore, that our international launch in Dubai should culminate in a friendly dinner where we can network and forge deeper ties after a day of serious business meetings. Before I close, let me extend our gratitude and compliments to the Department of Tourism, the Tourism Promotions Board, for hosting tonight's dinner. Our hosts have prepared quite a sumptuous meal for us. If you look at the menu, it looks like a menu of 10 dishes. So it's like a laureate, for in Chinese meal. So please enjoy the evening, and good evening, everyone. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings the long day to an end. It was absolutely my pleasure hosting you all throughout the day. And I'm going to let you guys go back to the amazing view and, of course, enjoy your lovely dinner. From myself, Mohammed Al-Torki, have a great evening. Good night.